It's OBS. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Have I fixed it? We fixed it, babe. We've had to... see if it actually works now, which probably won't. But we might see people turn up now. Possibly. Maybe.
I was thinking, if you don't know what's wrong with it today, would you be able to get it fixed in time for Monday?
Well, it's on there. I've had to just download new software. That's the worst part. I've had to use completely new software because the old software just didn't work at all.
To redo your Stream Deck?
I might have to transfer it over from OBS eventually, but OBS is shit itself for some reason. I don't know why, but it's shit itself. So we've had to download different software and see if it works, which probably means we'll see no one turn up now, but we tried. We tried at least. That was fucking carnage. Absolute carnage.
Good old production.
Oh,
I think that for me that's like, why must you break now?
Yeah.
Can't you break when I don't need you?
For real this time. Big Red Bear, yeah, it's for real this time. OBS can suck my dick, to be honest with you. I've had to download new software because it just wouldn't connect to OBS. OBS kept dropping the server constantly and said, nope, can't connect to server. Like, I'm giving you the fucking individual server settings. I think it can. So I've actually had to download Streamlabs and panic add a camera. You'll notice it doesn't have the normal nice border. I've had to panic add a camera setting and an audio setting to be able to actually talk to you guys for probably what is now an hour, because I don't want to go to bed late because I've got this event tomorrow. So, what a fucking pack of arseholes. Welcome, everyone. I know you all joined before and took the piss out of me in the chat. I did see that. Don't think I didn't see that. I did see that. Even this is struggling with its bit rate, but we're not going to panic too much. We're just going to keep going and see what happens and see if it sticks and it continues to stick and what have you. I blame Valrak. He was texting me. It's his fault. Anyway, what I should be doing right now is reading the Death Guard book ready for tomorrow, and I decided not to. I decided to talk to you lot instead. What I've actually been doing is sat here for the last half an hour swearing. I think my wife's laughed at me in the corner. To try and get this fucking thing working. That has nearly broke me. Perhaps Valrak sent you a virus. It's likely. It's possible. So if you guys become a member or you super chat tonight, it's not going to appear on the screen because I've had to panic this last minute, get this ready and working. So tough, to be honest with you. But obviously, if you super chat member, I'll give you a shout out because I can see the YouTube comments anyway. So yeah. And obviously, he's begging you for memberships. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, if you want to, you can. But hey. The Token American is here to listen. Welcome. Big Red Bear, welcome. Even though essentially you're an arsehole after Monday, I'm just saying. The server is just a lie. The only thing that's real is a telephone cable. That's true, yeah. Perhaps Valrak sent you a virus. It's Valrak's herpes. That's what he's given me. I need a Winter's Brain dump for Death Guard. So I said I hadn't played them before. I actually played them once today. And once the other Wednesday against Brom as a practice game. But Steve sent me the Studio Army for Vanguard Tactics so I can learn Death Guard because I've never really played it before. Ryan said if we get super chats I can phone him and he'll read it out in his glorious Texan accent. So there you go. Maybe we'll take him on that, Ryan. Super high tech. What a legend. Is the virus Valrak sent you herpes? It's probably. He touched me. Needs a new clicky box. It's not my clicky box, right? My clicky box is fine. It's not even a clicky box. It's my computer. My computer's fine. It's OBS, and I know it's OBS because the second I downloaded Streamlabs, funny enough, made by the same fucking company, but the second I downloaded Streamlabs, it's now working, right? And I went live straight away. So it's definitely an OBS problem. I'll have to test this on Monday before I go live again, in case it fucking embarrasses me on Monday too. But we are spending 2 days this weekend at the Factorum for an event. We're going to go and... OBS is making noises in the background. Let's shut this shit off. That's because we've got a brand new member. RR Grimnar's become a member of the channel. You absolute hero. ! Discord in the chat. And you'll get linked to our Discord server. And as long as your YouTube account is connected to your Discord account, then you will stay in the server. If it's not, it'll boot you out because, we don't want fucking freeloaders, do we, really? But if you do that, you can connect to Discord, come and join us in the Great Hall. And what I was going to do today, this is honest as well, I was going to go into Discord today with a screen share, which I normally use, and go into Discord questions, into stream questions, so that you guys who are members, who are in Discord, can ask me questions on Discord and you get priority for your questions because it's in Discord. However, the stream mugged me off, so we probably haven't got as many viewers as we were going to have anyway. And my screen share doesn't work now because I've had to download emergency software and set the camera up. So you were going to get treated. OBS screwed you over. So, tough. Varrock virus, it unlocks with his defeat. Yeah, well. To be fair to him, he was texting me trying to help me fix it. So, credit where credit's due. He did try and help and say, right, what's going on? What's the error that I'm getting? And I was getting an error that said, where the fuck is it? The connection timed out. Make sure you've configured a valid streaming service and a firewall, and no firewall is blocking the connection. Failed to connect to the server. Well, I don't have a firewall, so it can't be that. And as you can tell, it's working. So screw it. Anyway, my stream breaking powers are growing, Liam. I wasn't even there this time. Eddie broke the stream last night, didn't you, Eddie? We had the dice cam working and looking lovely, and you pressed one too many buttons and broke the dice cam, and then you had to text me during your stream so I could fix it for you. But we did fix it for you, so Jake turned it on tonight. It wasn't working straight away, so he messaged me and I had to fix it for him as well. But don't worry, I'm here. Frosted tips. What is this about frosted tips? I jumped on the Valrak stream and heard everyone talk about frosted tips. What is it? What's that about? Tell me what frosted tips are. I think he keeps making bets and he keeps losing. Fucking idiot. So what's this frosted tips thing all about? Steve Racco says, congrats for taking down those pointy-eared gits at the VT game. To be fair, that was like the second time Jake had ever played Harlequins, and they're a really fucking difficult army to use as well. So he did well. Scoring 69 points, he did really, really, really well. So, suspect that the reason OBS turned you down is OBS has higher standards than the rest of us. Brilliant. Thanks, Big Red Bear. Even though you're a complete traitor. Ginger Steve and Gaz keep retracting messages. I guess you're hitting the big send button before you finish your sentence, right? Watching the stream versus Varrock made me realise how much I need a chess clock. What, for you or for your opponent? I hate chess clocks, but sometimes they're needed, especially if he was playing. I was amazed at how easily you defeated Valrak. I wasn't. He's a complete loser, quite frankly. I mean, I think it was Sam's, 4th game of 9th edition. I've been hanging around the Vanguard Tactics team. And I did say to him before we went that I was going to take it really easy on him and give him a bit of a chance, make sure I gave him a bit. And then we got on the tabletop. I was like, no, 700 people watching. We've just got to crush him. Gavesa Webb with the super chat, you absolute legend. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well. It is again now, but it wasn't for half an hour. For half an hour, I got very angry with my streaming software. Hence, we've got this new software, and it looks like a shockingly shoddy Valrak screen with nothing but my camera on. But hey. I've got, if he got 25 members, he would have to get frosted tips. He got 25 members. What is frosted tips? I assume this is to do with his hair. Please tell me he's got to have some cheesy fucking 90s boy band hairstyle. That would make me very happy. I think something like Guy frosted tips and 90s pseudo. Okay, so it is a pseudo punk haircut with spiky blonde tips. Amazing.
You know when Brom had his blonde hair?
When Brom had frosted. So I don't know if you guys know, Brom used to have frosted tips when we were
Yeah.
teenagers at school and college. Like that. Is that what that is?
Yeah, but frosted's like a white instead of an orange blonde. I think it's like a white.
Oh,
like
we really need to get him some horrendous fucking barber to do that for him to make an absolute murder of it. Paul Fisher, I finally managed to join DZTV. You absolute hero. Let me know what you think of it. ! DZTV in the chat. Gives you a link to DZTV. That'll give you a 7-day free trial. And there's tons of stuff in there. Episode 10 of Play On series is in there. There are only 2 episodes left. So, there's loads of stuff in DZTV to go and check out. One of our members recently checked it out and went, what the fuck? There's loads. There is loads of content in DZTV. So check out DZTV. Gaz says, this is the Liam Dempsey Plus. When does the animation start? Well, I mean, I've probably got as many animations as actual Warhammer Plus has got right now, right? If you can fucking log in, that is. I took that. I got the email through. I Click the link to subscribe to Warhammer Plus. For 2 hours, it wouldn't let me connect. It kept telling me failed to connect, error, 404, all that shit. So eventually I got home and I went about it a different way. So I logged into my Warhammer account, I went into upgrade, and I managed to get it upgraded. And I got it upgraded, and I clicked the link to go to Warhammer TV, and it said I needed to log in. So I logged in, and it said, nope, don't recognise that, failure. After 3 hours of it failing, I then went, right, fuck this. I downloaded the app. Went to log in with the app, wouldn't let me log in, kept giving me error codes. And actually, interestingly, the error codes, all the error codes that it gave me were error codes that give us a little bit too much information as to what database they're using, which is a ballsy move. Eventually, I just gave up, and I went back to it 2 hours later and logged in to see that there was like 5 videos on Warhammer Plus, and that was it. Anyway, I'm yet to watch the Blood Angels animation. That's the one I'm most excited about, so I've saved that. I watched some of the battle report. Have you guys watched that battle report that Big Bad Patrick and Nick Baton did for the 40k? Well, I haven't watched the AOS one because I don't care about AOS right now. But I have watched some of that battle report. Before I say anything about that battle report, if you guys have logged in, if you guys have got Warhammer Plus and you've watched it, let me know what you think of that battle report before I say a word. I'm interested to see what the chat thinks. Big boy band, gay boy hair, Jedi. Okay, nice. It's going to fucking suit him then, isn't it? It takes time to get it all right. You'll get it all figured out and it'll be second nature in no time. I want to use my Corsairs against your demons. That'd be great fun. We'll do that. Gaz says hello, Lucy. And Ryan says hello, Lucy. So they know you're here now. So I said Friday nights would be a little bit more chilled. So Lucy's working away in the background because she's my new merchandise expert for DZTV. Expert. And everyone says hello. Big Red Bear sent me a DM explaining it. Has it got a picture? I need a picture. Dean Gleeson, send him to me for frosted tips. Dean's my big bad barber friend in Essex. Dean, if I send Varak to you to do frosted tips, please fuck his hair right up. Give him like a reverse mohawk or something. He does indeed an adorned moustache for Movember No Retreat Legends. Oh no. We are trying to make him do a spray tan. Fucking hell. Roman Wargamers shouts my name. Brilliant. Liam is plenty animated. Fuck, the chat's going off now. Right, okay. Chris Ridley, glaze Valarak yellow, let him know his Marines feel. Okay, I haven't had an issue with it yet. That's good. I had tons of problems, and I really didn't want to have any problems. I want to be positive about Warhammer Plus. I want it to work, but I had so many issues with it. And I looked on their posts on Facebook and Twitter. Seems like a lot of people have problems. I also think it was really naughty, right, that they say sign up and you get a £10 voucher. And everyone's going, where's my £10 voucher? Oh no, you'll get it in October. Okay. Dark Artisan, welcome Harry from Dark Artisan. If you guys haven't checked out the Dark Artisan on YouTube, go and check him out, give him a sub, say hello, watch his content. I didn't even try to watch the preview or sign up or anything, complete waste of money. I'm pretty much done with Games Workshop. Fair few people are in that camp, unfortunately. There's absolutely tons just keeping up with Discord. The amount of community engagement is amazing. The DZDV Discord is crazy good. There are tons and tons and tons of people in there. And I don't know if I've got a Patreon. I've got a Patreon link somewhere which will take you to DZTV Patreon for the Discord server. That's not the video content, that's the Discord server. You can also, like I said, !DZTV for links to the website. You still get in Discord that way, you just don't get all of the access. But there's loads of stuff in there, which is amazing. I won't do Warhammer Plus until there's more content. Right now, there's not enough to justify it. There isn't, but there's that sexy assassin model. I basically definitely only really wanted that, but I also want to see the Space Marine type animations, and I also wanted to support Patrick in his battle reports because he's a super nice guy, and I want to see him do well anyway. So, it's a good bat rep actually. I watched the first turn. I think in terms of production value, it's really good. In terms of content, it's Say Hi Paul's watched the bat reps. Oh, welcome Say Hi Paul, another YouTube channel you guys should definitely go and check out and sub to. Say Hi Paul does tons of content. He said it was meh. I don't think it's your narrative style though, Paul, right? I think it's more of a... I think it's a bit wooden as well, right? But that's just my personal opinion. The production quality was really, really good. Ginger Steve, let's just say I enjoyed it for an evening, but they are not taking over the world. Ian Donovan, one of the only white names in the chat. Just saying, Ian. Sup, Liam. Tom Helveticus watched the first 10 minutes of Bat Report and didn't think I'd be watching anymore. Bit scripted. Tom is from Helveticus Wargaming. So if you check out Helveticus Wargaming on the Google search thing, he's got a shop you can buy battle mats, not battle reports, battle mats and scenery and stuff. Go check out Tom's shop. Production value good. I've got Warhammer Plus, but haven't watched it yet. I need to watch that Space Marine one, but I feel like I need to be in the right frame of mind because there's so much negativity about right now. Pendragon says, say hi, Paul says it's meh, so it's meh. I thought the energy was pretty good. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, I was a big fan of the production value. That was really nice. Overboard DM says, I'm official member now. I have all the emotes. You do. I added 2 new ones as well, and you've just used one of them. I just added the beard and then the commissar picture. What new merch we getting? So Ryan says, actually tell Lucy I say howdy, mom, but in his Texan accent, which I don't do any justice. Yeah, I don't do his Texan accent justice. You're going to have to voice chat it to me, Ryan, so I can play it for her. One of the peeps was far too keen. The other guy failing, not very keen on that. Yeah, I get that. But that's their first one. We'll give them that, right? It's their first one. They'll settle. I'm sure they'll settle. Warhammer Plus Battle Report, very scripted and void of personality. How well produced and informative. The information was really good. I liked all the graphics, on-screen graphics and stuff. That was quite cool. Big Red Bear, just not enough content. I'm not entirely happy with how they're doing their IP policy. I think a lot of people echo that. Which is interesting. That's put a lot of people off. I need the beer after the first half an hour. I think I've been lucky with it too. No problems whatsoever. That's good. Still trying to get it to work on the app. The app is the only way I got it to work. Kylo in the chat. Hey, beautiful man. Hey, Kylo. Did you watch the Kill Team stream on the VT site? Was that any good? So I caught like the first 20 minutes of it and then I had to duck out. There's like 6 things on Warhammer Plus. I'm keeping the DZ subscription over Warhammer Plus. It's cheaper and better. Thank you very much. Good. Gung, so many members. Is there a bet on Frosted Spikes here as well? There isn't, Gung, but you should probably also be a member. It's hard for me to read that white name. I'd much rather be reading a green name. I'm just saying. Chris Ridley, I believe Warhammer Plus has new content every Wednesday. They did say that. So we did the preview on the Thursday before it launched. The behind-the-scenes previewers preview, the one that Valrak doesn't get. And there was a Q&A with Eddie Eccles, and he said that every Wednesday was launch day. So every Wednesday there'll be new content, which is quite cool. I thought the Warhammer Plus Battle Report was pretty good, to be honest. Not much personality, but great production value. I think a lot of people echoed that. But again, the personality was probably going to be something that has to be built in. It's probably going to take some time. It's the first time they've done it, right? So let's give them a break. Let's see if it grows and develops. The assassin model, is it even usable? That thing is huge for a stealthy assassin. I asked that. I'm hoping you can like magnetize that or something because, yeah. Come on, they can't get Battleforge right and it's been a while. R.R. Grimnar enjoyed the bat rep. Paul Fisher, that was so little content. I watched a 20-minute video on wet blending. I could barely paint normally. Amazing. Brilliant. Much more value with DZTV. Cheers, dude. I'm glad you're all enjoying DZTV as well, actually. I spent this week, or 2 days this week, with Steve Box filming a Learn to Play 40k series for 9th edition, which we're super proud of. We break down the individual phases of the game, give you some drills to practice, lots of information, and that series will also be going in DZTV. So if you guys are DZTV subscribers, you'll get access to that, or you can buy it separately, and then if you like it, you can obviously pick up the Academy as well. So there's loads of content coming in. I think it's a 10-part series that we've made, which is really cool. Wonderful. Is Games Workshop attempt at 40k in 40 minutes? But not as good as Play On, right? Kevlar69, they are trying too hard, too robotic. It was a bit corporate scripted. Gung, now we like Liam more. Thank you. That's nice of you. Liam Plus, where do I choose my mini? I don't have one for you. I've got plenty of unbuilt ones. I'll probably send you one. No commitment there. No legal commitment. Hey, you Havenous chat. Hit up the thumbs up for engagement algorithm. Roman's always campaigning for the thumbs ups. Legend. Apparently it helps. I had no idea. Even you're still on a high from the epic win. I'll never come off that high, despite the fact that he claims it was a false win. Let you guys decide. I think it was pretty comprehensive, to be honest with you. But I will bring him down for a rematch and I'll spank him all over again if that's what he wants. I don't mind. Spam on the new emotes in the chat, which is good. Looking forward to my sniper mini. Hoffspring 40k, DZ Discord is the best community in Warhammer. Say hi, Paul and Liam's servers are also good. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Hammer Bolt on episode 2 was crap. 20 minutes of counting books. Hammer and Bolter isn't my thing, so I haven't gone and watched it because it's just not my thing. Like I said when I did the review of it, this short video is not for me, but it is for some people. There's actually quite a lot of positive feedback about it. Liam, check your general chat. Is this in Discord ads? Let's have a quick look in general chat. Do I want to see this? Liam finally realising that Valrak's hair is shit. If I have my screen share, I can share that ad. So maybe Monday we'll share it. Enjoyed Angels of Death. Good, that's the one I want to see. Big super chat from Big Red Bear, $5 Canadian. Models are separate from the app. I don't advocate boycotts or whatever. It's up to people to support what they want. I support here, over there. Yeah, so I think I did a poll on this at some point, or a question about it, and said, well, would you rather put your money into Warhammer Plus or continue to support your favourite content creator on somewhere like YouTube and become a member? Exclamation mark member. And actually, it was quite overwhelming that people would rather support their favourite content creator over Warhammer Plus, which is really interesting. And I don't know if I was surprised by it or not. Like, I was a little bit surprised by it because I assumed that Games Workshop, being the corporate giant, being the sole source of information for 40k, their abilities to make custom tables, etc., I really thought that would probably draw people in, but it doesn't seem to have. People seem to be more keen still to support people like myself and Valrak and VT and Winters and Hellstorm, etc. So, interesting. Liam, what's wrong with white names? There's nothing wrong with white names, Range 85. They're just not green names. Green names are my favourite. Doesn't cost much to be a green name. Just being left behind. The sniper model has a regular base that comes off the big display base. Okay, that's cool. That's perfect. So Ryan's actually sent us a voice clip, Luce.
Oh.
I'm going to see if I can get it up on stream. That's dodgy. Get it up on stream. Let's put the volume right up so chat can hear it.
Just for Lucy. Howdy, man.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you guys heard that if I blew your ears out, but tough. I think she's just gone weak at the knees, Ryan. No Twitch today. Ben, we have ditched the Twitch. There was a little rhyme there. We've ditched Twitch. I did a lot of research on what was worth doing if you want to grow channels, grow streams, etc., 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 and it makes 100% more sense to grow a single platform. Also, Twitch are robbing bastards. So YouTube take 30%, Twitch take 60%. So we're not giving Twitch our money. YouTube can have a little bit of our money because then I get most of it. Did you see that they basically did the video Jay was going to put out Thursday, the face painting? So he did another face and made it look dark skin tone. What are the odds? I didn't see that. I saw Jay put out a dark skin tone one. I didn't realise that they'd already done the one that he was going to do. But Jay should stick his video out anyway, right? He'll probably do it differently to Louise. I think bat reports on DZTV are better as there is a better chemistry and people having fun come across on stream compared to Games Workshop just doing it as work. There is a lot of that, right? And I think that it's important to note that we're also a lot freer than the Games Workshop presenters. So people like Patrick and Nick cannot get a rule wrong. Can they? They'd have to probably do a retake if they got a rule wrong. We can get a rule wrong and go, yeah, we know we got it wrong, but we're going to fucking leave it anyway because it's too far gone. So, hey. Thumbs down also help your algorithm. Have we got one? Have someone thumbs down? Find him, hunt him, kill him. Glad you got the stream going, but I'm up at 7 a.m. to get my GT tomorrow. Good luck with Death Guard. Jack, GT, which GT? Is it the same one? Are you coming to the same one? Or is it different GT? Paul Fisher, I think you need to start playing people who have played more than once. Do you know what? I just abused him for his numbers. That was all it was. I think he enjoys that kind of thing. Cool. I'd give it Hammer and Bolter a go, actually. It's quite good, really. The first one, Death's Hand, is all right. Okay, cool. Chris Ridley, Engines of Death episode 1 was really good. Only issues, some of the animation when they're talking is a bit janky visually, but looks really good. I've heard utterings, I've heard mumblings in the warp of people that have stated that the current animations from people who know animations stink of people who are rushed to meet deadlines rather than actually being happy with the finished product. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if any of you guys have any information on that at all, but who knows? Table and Awesome Story needs a personality to run them. Yeah, I agree. Are you and Valrak making those games a regular thing? He wants to, and I've said that he can come down as frequently as he wants. He was all about doing a monthly thing, but it's a long way for him to go. And we all know he's got a bad back because of that roof problem. So, hey, Gaz Briley, £5 super chat. Legend Gaz, are you even going to get 65 VPs against Steve Sisters Battle on Tuesday? If I get 65 victory points against Steve Sisters Battles on Tuesday with my Death Guard, I'm going to claim that as a victory. I'm going to do a Valrak at that point and claim it as a win, even if it's not in fact a win. Because 65 victory points against Steve is a good score. So, I might have beaten Jake with an army that he's only used twice, but I'm not expecting to do the same with Steve with an army that he knows really well. And if you guys aren't sure what we'll look at, what we're talking about on Tuesday, 7 p.m. on Vanguard Tactics YouTube channel, I'm on stream versus Big Daddy Box, Stephen Box, and his sisters, and I'm taking Death Guard. It should be fun. Models and terrain are nice, but it's people and banter that make the content. 100% agree with you. I've said this before, right? You come for the content, you stay for the personalities, and I don't feel like they've shown it loads at the moment. We can help real people with real struggles earn a living doing what they love, or we can give money to a giant multi-million-pound company. Is it even a question? For some, it is. For some people can only afford maybe one subscription, and they may feel they get better value for Warhammer Plus. Animations, the app access, the battle reports, the painting tutorials, the library, the model. You can't argue with the value on the whole, right? It is pretty good value. Sat painting my Chaos War Dogs, waiting for the Codex. Keep up the good work. You need to show me your Chaos War Dogs, but you'd have to show me in Discord, and you can only get in Discord if you remember. It's just a simple fact that bat reps really aren't good for entertainment value, and when people are putting out bat reps with great quality and huge quantity, that's true. There's a lot of people that have said that, actually. There's comments on some of these Facebook posts that say that the current bat reports that are out there in the community are arguably better, and I'm just really worried that they might be putting the nail in our coffins. Big Red Bear says, James Workshop downvoted your stream. Goddamn, James. It probably is as well. Paul Fisher has become a member. See, he wanted that green name. It's too tempting. John Noble, what we chatted about today. So we were going to talk about me going to an event tomorrow and playing Death Guard and talking about Death Guard. And it's just sort of devolved into talking about Warhammer Plus and the launch that happened on Wednesday, which to some people is disappointing. I think it's okay. It's all right. I think it will grow. Jack, not at the Factorum this time around, going Ashford instead. I'm going to the Factorum in September. That's the only one I won't be making in September because I'm doing the LGT, and the Factorum one's the weekend before. I'm not doing 2 weekends in a row. So I'll probably do October, maybe, and I won't be doing November because I'm in Gibraltar. So you need to get to the October one. Awful Gamer TJ, funniest thing is all the Warhammer Plus ads are saying the best... best they are Warhammer content, but no comments allowed, so they can't be that confident. So I saw that on Twitch. They turned comments off. That's a fucking bold move, isn't it? Also, if you make a mistake and it makes narrative sense, then you can leave it without any issues. That's true. The other thing for them is, and we spoke about this before, right? If they make a mistake on a rule, or they interpret a rule a specific way, which isn't the way that it's either interpreted on the FAQ or in the rule set, then is that then a new ruling because it's come from Games Workshop? Like, does that then become canon? That's a really dodgy interaction. They rule something a certain way. Mind you, they've launched an official event. They covered the American Open, didn't they? And they've written an article about it, and they told about how this individual Sangorani Ancient uses stratagem, which it can't use because it hasn't got the right keyword. So they're not really hot on quality control. Also, if you make a mistake, we've read that. We'll be interested with the rules, Jank, if Warhammer Plus battle reports will lead to influencing TA's decisions, which is just what we were speaking about, right? Spot on. Happy birthday. You teach Valrak how to play. Happy birthday. Thanks. My birthday's December, though. You're a little bit early or really fucking late. One of the two. Sergeant's face seems to be downgrading the main scene of Angels of Death. Haven't seen it. Don't spoil it for me. Scarbrand bad back because of the roof or due to the mound of excuses upon his shoulders. Scarbrand is one of the biggest legends here, right? Because Scarbrand is the the Thane level member. Thane level. Wow. That's the highest level I had. Liam, do you have any minis that aren't Games Workshop, either third party or printed? I spent a ton of money on Games Workshop, but I do like some third party minis, especially Sexy Sisters. I don't have many. I think I have one because there was a company out there that was making a resin model of Commissar Kane, which is really nice. So that's about it. That's about the only one I've got. But I like the opportunity or the potential opportunity to go to Warhammer World for events, and they don't let third party minis at Warhammer World, so I typically stick away from third party, or I really kit bash if I want to do something custom because I don't want to remove the opportunity to take that specific model to Warhammer World. My Death Guard on average score 68 points. That's over 25 games. That's really good. That's actually, for that number of games, that average is quite cool. Angels of Death was good, not fussed on Hammer and Bolter at all, doesn't feel immersive. Paul Fisher, launching something like Warhammer Plus must take months of planning. They should have had tons of content ready to go at launch. And an app that worked would have been ideal. Last time I tried to sign up for Warhammer Plus, it still didn't work, so I've given up now. Maybe one of these days I'll feel like trying again. Dats and Des in the chat. Big shout out to Dats and Des, he's an absolute legend. Shogun Mage is catching a live stream. You hero. I don't normally see you in these. DN Stuff has become a member. I saw you gobbing off in Valrak stream the other day, but thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. You're an absolute hero. I set a new members goal for September already because we smashed through August's members goal, and I can't show you because I had to change my stream software last minute. But we were at 69 members, and the members goal I've set for September, you ready for this, chat? 150 for September. You've smashed every month so far, so I need to set that bar higher so that you can't make it and then I have to do a giveaway. Are the Plague drones ready? No, the Plague drones aren't ready yet. So I'm running the studio army from Vanguard Tactics. I did it because it would annoy Valrak. Well, that makes the membership even more special, so thank you so much for that, you absolute hero. I got Warhammer Plus for the model, White's War Fault, and painting tutorials. I think those make it decently worth it. Yeah, I agree. There's more. People are focused on the animations in the videos, but there's so much more that you get for your sub than that. And I was already an app sub for 40k and an app sub for AOS, because they gave me the first month free to both of those as a reviewer, but then you have to pay for it anyway. So they cost about £3. So for Warhammer Plus, I pay an extra £2. That's it, to get all that extra back catalogues, tutorials, videos, and the model. So for me, it was worth it. I thought the content was pretty good, even if the bat report was okay. That's from Dats and Des. Byron says, will you be doing reviews of Warhammer Plus episodes? I think I probably will. A lot of people have asked me for them, so I think I'm going to. I might do... I don't know if I'm allowed to get away with doing watch-alongs on YouTube. We'll have to see if I'm allowed to do that. Java Mook says, I need frosted beard tips.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to do that?
Because they're selling that content. So if I then recorded a review episode where I showed the whole episode on YouTube that they're selling...
But don't other channels do that?
I don't know. Possibly not for paid for content, but I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I was in the dregs listening to Valrak. This is far better. Legend. You should become a member of the channel, Shogun Mage. You come and join the Discord. ! Member, ! Discord. Just saying. John Noble says the rest is just there. Oh, okay. So you were explaining what you got, and then perfect. Jack Beckman doing LGT2 and already booked October 2. Can you tell I got paid last week? Got paid and spent all your money on events. Legend. Gaz, whose army are you taking to Gibraltar? I don't know yet, but because of all the work I do with VT, I've got access to their whole studio army, so it might be something from there yet. Love my Death Guard. Always surprises me how much punishment they can take and still be effective. I played John from Visicast today in his first ever 9th edition game. Started to teach him 9th edition. We played against Ravenwing. That was good fun. Conan has become a member. Legend Conan Lucas. Don't forget Discords. Come and join us in the Discord server. Make sure your YouTube account is connected to Discord, otherwise it will boot you back out. Article was re-edited. Course it was. Course it got re-edited. Oh, we made a cock up. Let's edit it really quickly. Only taking one content to a twin Volkites. You kind person. I'm taking none. Oh, okay. I'm back awake, guys. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you had a good nap. Did you have a good nap? Don't answer that. Don't really care. Christian O'Neill, my biggest disappointment with Warhammer Plus was that Warhammer TV doesn't let me cast my Samsung. 82 wasted inches. Lucky for you, Christian. I've only normally got about 3 wasted inches, not 82. Grimgar, the road to 100k. I can't show you the road to 100k because I'm not using my normal stream software because it fucked me. We were at, 14,446 subs out of 100,000. So I can tell you, I can't show you. Can you share the list you're using for your Death Guard? Yes, I have got a battalion and a Supreme Command. We're taking the big bad Mortarian. We have Demon Prince of Wings. And we've got Mortarian's Anvil. He's got the Relic and the Warlord trait, so he turns off rerolls and gets full rerolls. We've then got a Malignant Plaguecaster. We've then got 5 Plague Marines, just bog standard. 2 squads of 10. Oh, and what's the assault weapon? The Blight Launcher. 2 squads of 10 Poxwalkers. 2 squads of 3 Death Shroud, because they are baller, with double Plague Spurt gauntlets. We've got the Foul Blight Spawn with the Relic that turns off Fighting First. 2 Mephitic Blight Haulers. 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. And like I said, big bad Mortarian himself. And that's pretty much the list. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do in my secondaries yet. So far, I've been taking Stranglehold, I've been taking To the Last, and normally the mission ones, but we'll see. I was shocked by the Warhammer Plus bat rack protection quality, but it still felt stiff and forced like a corporate training video. I have the same problem. Would be better to be able to watch it on the big screen. I screen mirror off my phone, but it lags. So I've got a big LG TV, and I can't screen share or screen mirror to it either. I thought they would have had an LG app. Nope. Fabius Bile becoming a member as well. All the people signing up to be members. Fucking legends, all of you. Green names. I dream of a day where all the chat's green. Everything. Penis Venus, such a hulk. Oh, thank you. I love his name. It's Penis with an EA.
Penis with an EA?
Yeah, Peanus.
Like peas like the vegetable?
Yeah. Penis, that's his name.
Penis?
No, Peanus. Penis. Penis. His name's Penis. I'm a massive fan of it.
You're going to be so sorry if that's a cultural name.
Overboard DM says 91 watching. Pretty soon we will all be green names. That's the dream. Disco Dolly says, is Warhammer Plus the end of White Dwarf? Hope so. White Dwarf used to be amazing value, and nowadays it's just crap. Not a fan of it now. Would love to see all of the stuff special, the Vault, but at the moment it doesn't work in Norway. That was naughty as well, right? There was a load of people that signed up, and then when they asked Warhammer, oh, I'm in France and I can't seem to see the animations, they said, oh yeah, they're not available in France yet. So what am I getting? You're getting the apps. Great, so I'm getting what I was paying for anyway, but at a higher price point. Brilliant, thanks very much. Noble NayRB says, Lucy is a legend.
Is this that penis one?
No, it's not Penis. Why was that where your mind went straight away? Why did you just go straight to Penis? Fucking hell. Lucy needs to throw on an eye patch and hat because she is clearly a pirate at heart. I don't know why you're a pirate, but apparently you're a pirate.
Actually, me and your oldest researched 2 female pirates that were quite infamous back in the day. So
Why are pirates pirates?
Because they are.
Because they are. Best joke ever. I love that joke. People spamming the Discord member links. Legends. You guys need to sort out a forfeit between all of the content creators going to No Retreat for Whoever Loses. I don't fancy doing the forfeit. So I don't think... Have you seen the people that are going? Yes, thank you, Liv. So Garcia did have a good nap. Good. I'm glad you had a good nap. Thanks for updating me. Green names are superior. They absolutely are. The lack of casting on Warhammer Plus drove me mad. It annoys me, but I can put it on my iPad, so it's not too bad. And I can watch it on my PC, so it's not horrendous. But, I mean, we don't offer an app for TVs for DZ, but that's because it costs a fortune, and we're not a multi-billion-pound company. Yet. Thank you. Yet. Good. I don't mind the bat rep, but I can't stand Nick for some reason. I think Nick's just super over keen, and I think when he calms down, it'll be okay. So give him some time. Glad to catch you live while I build my Custodians for my first army, hoping to have my first ever game soon and learn the game. Custodians are a great force as well. Are you allowed to post the games you feature on VT here as this is under your name? Probably. I don't know, because it's Steve's content. Awful Gamer TJ has become a member. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you get yourself a Discord, you absolute hero. Pendragon says he loved the lore of Custodians, which is why he picked them, and the army doesn't take many models. It doesn't, but if you're like Quipster, it will still take you fucking 2 years to paint the army anyway. So, but they are cool, and they're actually quite easy to paint to a relatively decent standard, especially if you grab some Retributor armor spray. Use the Flesh Shade. I can't remember what it's called. I think it might actually be called Flesh Shade. Use the Flesh Shade. Don't use like Agrax because it's a warmer colour, so it suits itself nicely to that gold. Pick out some details, paint some robes. Jobs are good and they look amazing. Keith Moore has become a member as well. This is good for members tonight. Friday night seems to be members night. Should we make Friday nights members only nights? Should we do that? Maybe we do that. Maybe Friday nights is members only nights in the future. That could be cool. Making the most of this time. I bought White Dwarf for the first time in about 25 years for the free PC games. PC games is something... See, if I was Games Workshop, I would have spent more money developing PC games than I would have done building Warhammer Plus. Didn't need to build Warhammer Plus because all of the YouTube content and all the channel content exists anyway. Build PC games. How many people have you met? This is genuine interest as well. How many people have you met that said, I got into Warhammer because I started playing Dawn of War? I know a few people. Hellstorm, Mikey from Hellstorm, he got into 40k because he played Dawn of War. If they'd have focused on good, immersive, detailed computer games, and people go, do a little bit more Googling. Oh, what's this? There's a whole tabletop hobby and lore around this game that I love, because PC games tends to draw people in. I think it probably would have done better. Ginger Steve with the super chat, you absolute legend. Good to see Liam is willing to admit to his wife he is a big fan of penis. Lucy is a legend for her open mind and acceptance of Liam and his vests. Ginger Steve's not happy with the vests.
Do we seriously think the vests is where it started?
The thing is, Ginger Steve is ginger. So he's never been able to wear a vest because you only really wear vests if you can go out in the fucking sunshine. Gingers can't go in the sunshine, they burn.
Right.
She just looked at me then like I was a fucking retard. Keith Moore, go on then, I'll be a member. You're a hero. Thank you so much, mate. I really, really appreciate the membership. Really appreciate the membership. We're, like I said to you guys before, we're pushing super hard to make this the full-time thing. And I'm currently thinking to myself that memberships is probably the way that I can get to a point where I'm comfortable that my family's not going to suffer and we can leave the factory. That's my hope. That's the intent. It would be hilarious if during your game you say, this Plague Bearer squad has herpes and have a unique ability. ! VG. It's VT, Rob. You were close, though. Good effort. I knew you Americans couldn't spell. There will be a drunk Winters, so you at least wouldn't come last. Winters is probably a better player when he's drunk than he is when he's sober, to be honest with you. I streamed Easy TV to my TV with Apple TV. Haven't tried yet with Warhammer Plus on the big screen. I probably could do it on my Apple TV box, but that's up in my bedroom and I don't have that downstairs. Got distracted by posting in Discord. Oh, interesting. I'll have a look later. Discord looks like it's getting busy, which is good. Why did the cow go to the cinema? Because he wanted to see the movies. So appreciate that one better than the pirate one. Brilliant. Custodian's jet bikes were the bane of my existence trying to paint those. Titius Tatius says, no, thank you. Okay, so you don't want Fridays to be members only. That's because you're not a member. You'd feel different if you're a member. Christian O'Neill, Fridays are payday at a lot of American companies. Well, all the Americans then should be clicking that little join button. Bella Open 11, really enjoyed the stream with Vanguard Tactics in the week, by the way. Definitely changing my mind about live battle reports. Yeah. Live battle reports of the future. I said it before, I'll say it again. If you put a lot of effort into your production quality and the technology behind those battle reports, and don't get me wrong, we've put a lot of money and effort into the technology behind those battle reports, I think they can be produced as well as a pre-edited one. Yes, they're longer, but you get a lot more interaction with the crowd, with the chat. You get a lot more chatting, a lot more back and forth, a lot more tactical insight, and I think they can be just as cool. They're actually my favourite right now. I long await 40k Total War. Scarbrand, 40k Total War would be amazing. Everybody else should try and be like Scarbrand, who's a Thane. Everyone be like Scarbrand. Dawn of War was amazing. When I worked Games Workshop Retail, I had quite a few people that got into the hobby because of PC games. Told you, 40k Total War just won't work. I got back into 40k because of Dawn of War. I love StarCraft, but Dawn of War blew it out of the water. See, so many people. Total Warhammer got me into 40k, so it's games. Games pull people in. So why did they not let us keep doing the content? They develop the computer games because we can't do that, and then they have two funnels into Warhammer rather than we'll make the content and try and beat the community. And the thing is with the community, with the community that make content, is the way that we can chat to you guys, the way that we can interact with you guys, the way that we can banter with you guys is completely different to what they can do. Completely different to what they can do. So they're not going to compete on that level. They can smash us out the water on production value. And then is their production value better than, say, Tabletop Tactics or Play on Tabletop? I'd argue it's similar. I don't know if it's that much better. But do Play On's characters beat Warhammer's? I think they do at the moment, but I'm going to give them time. We'll see what happens. Total Warhammer got me back into 40k after I learned Fantasy was dead. Dawn of War was one of the greatest games made. I also love Shadow of the Horned Rat. I played Dawn of War before I knew anything about 40k. I got back after 20 years through Total War Warhammer. See, I'm a genius. That's what they should have done. Develop computer games. That's what brings people in. Dawn of War was my interdiction. I got back after almost 20 years through the Total War Warhammer. Made me realise I miss you people. I played Dawn of War before. We've read that. Ark Royal, hey Chief, did I miss your thoughts on Warhammer Plus? Right, Ark Royal, I know you're someone who wants me to be really positive about it. So let's think about how we word this. Let's think about how we put this across. Once I was finally able to get in, I think the battle report is decent and the production quality is okay. And if Nick and Patrick can settle into their roles, I think that it will be a good regular feature to watch and interesting to see how they play. I liked the fact actually that they had no real sort of focus on super tactical or any of that sort of stuff. They just had fun. That was kind of cool. I kind of enjoyed that. I haven't watched Angels of Death yet, but I've been told it's amazing, which is really good. And looking through the back, and the painting tutorials actually look really good as well. So overall, I think Warhammer Plus genuinely is worth it if you can afford it. I will go as far as to say that if I could only afford one or the other, I would probably invest in my favourite content creator instead. If I had to pick one or the other. If I could have two, I would probably pick up Warhammer Plus as well. Because I think, and then you get the model as well. And the only thing that's annoyed me is the model, you have to wait a year before they'll release it. So they know that you've actually subbed for a whole year. And there's people out there that have emailed in and said, I subbed for an annual subscription. I went to cancel it straight away. And you've sent me a warning saying if I cancel, I won't get my model. But I've paid for a year. So how do I not get my model? Well, actually, you need to keep it for over a year. So you'd have to pay for 2 annual subscriptions, which is a bit naughty. And the fact that, you'll get a free voucher next month. You won't get it this month. We didn't tell you that at the time, but you won't get it till next month. They're not making... So I recently did a short video saying I'm going to spend a lot more time being super positive. They're making my life really fucking hard. Hey ho. Right, I've got 10 minutes before I'm turning off because 1, I promised the wife 11 o'clock, and 2, I've got an event this weekend. So if you're desperate for comments or you really want to impress me, now's the time to super chat or become a member. Ginger Steve is a ginger who was in the med. I get to use about 4 hours in the day by the pool once the sun has gone down. Brilliant. So you've gone to a sunny country that you can't spend any time in the sun. I've been into Warhammer since 1998, but the pandemic got me into actually doing models and playing. I was all about lore before that. It's interesting that the pandemic's had that effect. Is Lucy fully aware that you are getting out of the factory means you are at home all of the time?
Yes.
I work from home anyway. You're already used to it. Member Friday. That should be what it's called. We're all members. We're all giant members. What's ET short for? Because he's got small legs. Jokes are coming flying in today.
I didn't get that then.
You didn't get it?
Because he's got short legs. I was like, that doesn't start with an E or a T.
Ads, you got to try hard on the jokes there, mate. She's not got that one. Shogun Mage, American who got paid today, but your name's not green. Confused. Would like to see you in a game against Steve this Tuesday, Chris. This Tuesday, 7 p.m. Vanguard Tactics channel. I am playing Steve Sisters with my Death Guard. What kind of factory do you work in? I work in a steel mill in the States. That sounds interesting. I manage diesel engines in the UK for Rolls-Royce. Norwich needs a GT. I could actually play in one then. Norwich is hard though, right? Because you've got to be super conscious of all the people with loads and loads and loads of extra fingers. I could say that. I used to be based in Ipswich. A law video from a YouTuber named Bricky got me into the hobby over the lockdowns, and honestly, this hobby has kept me sane and helped me through the pandemic. I've heard a lot of people say that, actually. Really, really good. And a lot of these communities, like the DZ Discord and my Discord, I think have helped a lot of people keep in touch with people all over the world, which is well. What is a pirate's favourite letter?
Oh, you asking?
What is a pirate's favourite letter?
R.
You'd think it would be R, but it's true love is the C.
Wow.
That's my best pirate accent there as well. Oh, fucking, this is it. This is the thing now. This is it. It's Joke Friday. Winter's battle reports got me into the game. Now building a Salamander successor chapter with a Frostfire theme. Fingers crossed for Pyre Blasters soon. 2 battle reports is not many considering the lead time they had to make a library. It's like Netflix with nothing to watch. Did you see Duncan Rose is starting a miniatures paint line called Two Thin Coats? No bullshit. No, I have seen that. legend. He should do too. Vermintide got me back into 40k weirdly. What they should do is make a Dawn of War but Horus Heresy. The production value was on par with the best bat raps. The atmosphere and personalities weren't as good, but short and sweet. Andrew Facey says, I'd prefer the same price to get Warhammer Plus than pay Twitch subs. I'd prefer to pay the same price to get Warhammer Plus than pay Twitch subs. Okay. Twitch are robbing bastards though. That's the problem. Twitch takes a 60% cut. It is just going to be Nick and Patrick playing every battle report. I don't think so. They spoke to us about community members going up and playing, but there is whispers in the warp that said community members can't wear logos on their t-shirts, they can't take logo dice, they can't speak about the channels, they can't mention the channels, and the channels won't be advertised. So at which point I say, I'm not fucking coming then. What's the point? The annual sub is a bit sketchy practice. Interesting. It is, yes. I saw some blasphemy up here further up as well. Someone said something about the air core, which I wasn't happy with. This morning I went to a meeting at my premature ejaculator support group. Turns out it's tomorrow. Andrew Facey, let's go air core. Wrong. I supported you fucking lunatics. What are your goals for the weekend? Best in faction, best sportsman. Both of those are my goals. Best sportsman I always play for because I just want to have fun and I want to make sure the people that I'm playing against are having fun. Best in faction is just I'm never going to come top 3, so best in faction is just a target that I think is reasonable. Death Guard are strong, so we'll give it a go. Titius Tatius says the only way they could compete would be to employ you guys or shutting down you on IP grounds, which would kill the community. Sorry for the white name. Too pleb for green. That's all right, I'll let you off. By the way, do you remember VisiCast? What happened to those lads? I do remember VisiCast. John was here today playing 9th edition. The first time he played 40k in fucking 2 years. And now he's playing again with me on Wednesday. He's getting back. He's getting interested again. And I'm hoping to then steal his techniques and his skills for this channel. That's what we're hoping to do. So VisiCast might be coming back. 2 men walked into a bar, which is odd. The second man should have seen it. Are you going to, Steve Smith, are you going to play Winters again soon? Yes, we just need to line our calendars up. Winters is rammed. I'm rammed. Getting 2 dates that match that are both free is very, very difficult. Second for a GT in Norfolk from Dats and Des. There you go. You got 2 people. You can organise it now. How do you know when your girlfriend's ready? When it feels like you're feeding a horse.
What the fuck? What kind of a joke is that? What the hell is that?
I don't think she's impressed with that one. I think it might be the case that every Friday Luce sits in the room as well.
Feeding a horse?
Yeah. How do you know when your girlfriend's ready when it feels like you're feeding a horse?
Why does it feel like there's teeth in there?
You'd have to ask his missus.
Oh dear.
Shogun Major with a super chat, $5. God damn it, you already have my money from DZTV. You're a legend. Did you know becoming a member at $1.99 is cheaper than super chatting? Just saying. And you get access to a Discord. Overboard DM with the emojis. Who runs Games Workshop? The Gestapo. Bolt Rifles is in the chat. Both you and Winters are rammed. Yes, John, we both are. I was talking, John, today to Luce about the idea of making like a current serving and veteran forces 40k kind of group thing. She's up for it as well. We think it's probably a good idea. So I'll probably be in touch with you soon about what we can do to push that along. Are you a termite because you got a mouthful of wood? I don't understand. Inquisitor Vex is here. Who's got teeth? What the fuck did I just hear him say? Frank. By the way, Paulo, I fucking love this joke already.
Have I heard it before?
No.
I don't know.
They both fly, except for the mole. Brilliant.
I was getting all thinking like one's above ground, one's below ground. It's something about the ground.
Shogun Mage says, I've never been good with money. Then just set up that monthly sub and you'll be okay. You just know it's there, done. All right. What's red and bad for your teeth?
Is this the same guy that did the horse joke?
No, this is a different person than the horse joke. What's red and bad for your teeth? That's disgusting where you were going with that.
Well, I don't know. I've never...
Did you hear her, chat? Did you hear what she just Insinuated.
I've been hanging out with you for too long. What's red and bad for your teeth?
Yeah.
Sweet.
A brick.
Oh.
My friend got fired from the keyboard factory. He wasn't putting enough shifts in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, brilliant! My friend's doing something for the vets, and serving would be cool for and for the Warhammer widows. That's from Gaz.
Oh, I don't know what to do with Warhammer widows.
I don't know what to do with Warhammer widows either. You should do something with it. Everyone, get your wife to go and follow Warhammer widows on Facebook.
No.
Or don't do it. I'd be up for something like a serving soldier veterans group. Shogun Mage, what did the toaster say to the slice of bread? This is fucking horrible. This is getting worse. This is my favourite. No. This isn't the horse. Not everyone's the guy with the horse joke,
What
Luce.
is you going? This is fucking terrible.
Foul language from a woman.
I don't know. What did the toaster say to the bread?
I want you inside me.
Oh, that was terrible.
What does a deaf gynecologist do?
A deaf.
Deaf gynecologist. What does a deaf...
I thought you said deaf gynecologist. That's the worst kind to go and see. I don't know.
Read lips.
That's so good.
Everyone says you should come on the stream.
No.
No. She says no. No. Fabius Bile, she says no. DN stuff. Just been on a plane to the suppository helpline. Can't believe how rude they were. On the phone to the suppository helpline. Can't believe how rude they were. Brilliant. What do you get when you combine a rhetorical question with a joke?
I'm worrying these are getting too clever for me now.
That probably is. Noble says Lucy has the best impression of me. Brilliant. Thanks very much. I'm glad you think that's accurate, fuckers. What did the fish say when he ran into a wall?
The fact you smirk because you said it. I don't
What
want
does
to talk
what does the
anymore.
fish say when he ran or swims into a wall?
I've taken a wrong turn because I'm not in the sea anymore.
You're not trying now, are you? Damn.
Damn.
Oh, this is amazing. This could keep me going for days. Bought a dog from a blacksmith the other day. As soon as I got him home, he made a bolt for the door. A woman walks out of the shower, winks at her boyfriend and says, "Honey, I shaved myself down there. Do you know what that means?" The boyfriend says, "Yeah, it means the drain is clogged again." What's black and white and red all over?
Is this some kind of skunk with nappy rash?
No, it's a sunburnt penguin.
There's ones like that about a zebra.
What do you call a fly with no wings?
An ant.
A walk.
Oh.
Oh, this is amazing.
Really? I feel like I'm somehow being bullied by humans.
Shogun Mage has said Lucy's an absolute legend. Oh, brilliant. Some of these are classics.
They're not. They're terrible. They're proper dad jokes. That's what they are.
Women only call me ugly until they find out how much money I make. Then they call me ugly and poor. Hope it's not a silly question, but do you still do stuff like Champion of Chaos with Winters? We haven't, because obviously we've had the pandemic, etc. And currently it wouldn't be particularly fair in 9th edition Death Guard Codex versus the current state of Chaos Space Marines, sort out Games Workshop. But I would like to think that when the Chaos Space Marine Codex comes out and therefore my World Eaters are updated, we will do another what's it called, Champion of Chaos campaign. We'll do a season 2, is my hope anyway. There needs to be a stream of you teaching Lucy how to play 40k. We're thinking about starting a series during COVID called Wife Hammer, but I thought that might get taken down for inappropriate content.
No, you and Lee tried to teach me. We got 3 hours in. I'd already had 2 sets of tiers because the rules are too much. And I think our oldest was about 18 months old. He's now 8. That was the last time I tried to learn Warhammer.
So she's not keen on it, basically. What's the difference between a fire and 365 condoms?
360.
What's the difference between a tyre, I can't read, and 365 condoms?
Can't talk either.
I'm not going to fucking let you in here again.
The tyre purposefully has holes in.
One's a good year, the other's a fucking good year.
Oh, God.
Did you hear about the Italian chef who died? He passed away. Brilliant. I can't keep reading all this. 2 cows in a field. One says, "Are you worried about that mad cow disease?" The other cow says, "Why would I be worried? I'm a helicopter." Oh, that's Steve. That is amazing. What is Forrest Gump's email password? 1Forrest1.
That's good.
Frankie, I'm not reading that because he's not undefeated. He's not undefeated. We can't read that one out. Josh Parry, still a legend. Love seeing you stream like this. What days do you do it, or is it spontaneous? Would love a game sometime if you're based around Gloucestershire way. I'm nowhere near Gloucestershire, Josh. I'm down at Southampton way. But there's people up there that I know, so maybe one day. So we stream every single Monday, 21:30 without fail. That happens. I also am involved in the Vanguard Tactics stream, 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. And currently, Fridays is a maybe, maybe not. If you're a member of the channel, and therefore in the Discord, you will know in advance if we're going to stream on Fridays. I'll be able to tell you that day whether Luce lets me or not. That's the rules. Family comes first. So if you're in the Discord, then you can come and join us on the Fridays, and I'll let you know in advance. Otherwise, you just have to wait to see if I'm live and come and find me. The best way to find out is by being a member, and I can talk to you guys about when we're going to go live. I'd like to make Fridays more regular, and I am contemplating doing at least one a month on a Friday that is members only, because we've now got tons of members. We've now at 76 members, which is absolutely incredible. So I would like to try and give something more back to the members rather than just a Discord server. So I think at least one Friday a month, maybe the last or first Friday, so people know when it's coming of a month. We'll do a members only chat so that you guys can come and hang out with me, just members, no one else. I think that'd be cool. Thor says, "Thanks, mate." I'm not sure what you thanked me for, but no worries. My granddad always used to say, "When one door closes, another one opens." Lovely guy, terrible cabinet maker. Oh, I saw a magic tractor today. It turned into a field. Bolt Rifle says he's near Gloucestershire. Bolt Rifles, John, why aren't you a member? I know you're currently serving squaddy. You've got tons of disposable income. Scarbrand says, so become a member and donate a bunch of on the Monday in order to make a convincing argument for the Friday. Exactly that. Exactly that. I mean, Fridays are pretty much guaranteed when I'm full-time. So the way to guarantee Friday streams is get me full-time. And then at the same time, we'll be looking at doing games on Wednesdays in the studio. Probably with me, Brom, hopefully John from Visicast, and probably Jake from VT on Wednesdays. That's probably going to be our team for streaming on Wednesdays. Cool. Hell yeah, members only people with big members. Absolutely. What did the grape say when it got crushed?
Is this for me?
Yeah, what did the grape say when it got crushed?
Something about wine.
Nothing. It just let out a little whine.
Yeah.
You got it there. Nailed it. How do you spot a blind man at a nude? How do you spot a blind man at a nudist beach?
I don't know.
It isn't hard.
Oh, that's terrible. If he's blind, he might not even know he's at the nudist beach. It doesn't give him a fair chance.
That's where you go.
Yeah, that's really horrible.
Oh, amazing! Join the cool kids and get a green name. 100%, John. I'm poor and ugly. John, it's $1.99. It's $1.99. I quit my job working at the helium gas factory. I refuse to be spoken to in that tone. Members only, Liam Unleashed. We can do that. I don't know if we can be more. I don't know if there is possible that we can even go that way, but yeah, I like the idea of doing members only once a month. I think that's probably going to be a new perk that I might add to the memberships. Once a month we'll do, and I don't know if we'll do the first or last Friday of the month. Maybe what do you reckon? First or last Friday of the month?
Last Friday, because it might be close to payday, so those who want to be members but can't be members yet, then they...
You're so considerate.
Well, I've never been...
Well, actually, no. So in that case, if your theory is last Friday so that people that get paid can then become a member, it makes sense to do first Friday, because if the last Friday is on, say, the 25th, for example, they might get paid on the Tuesday if it's the last day of the month, and then it should be the first Friday of the month for the members only. What do you reckon? We're just working this out live on stream, people. Bear with us.
Yeah, first.
So if we do the first Friday of the month, we're guaranteed to be after payday to people that want to be involved.
Yeah, but this would probably be considered a luxury outgoing, and essentials are top of the list. So
This is definitely a luxury outgoing.
Yeah, so by the first Friday, you might not make the cut, babe. You might not make the cut.
I think first Friday of the month. Chat, let me know. First Friday of the month or last Friday of the month? Also,
last Friday, give you something to look forward to after a shit working month.
Last Friday. So she's saying last Friday. What beer am I drinking?
Desperado.
I'm not even sponsored by them. Just going to show it off because it's lovely. It's tequila beer. Can we have Brom on a treadmill? No reason, just sounds like fun. I say next month, I mean in about a fortnight. So Inquisitive Vex is going to become a member. Absolute legend. Bolt Rifles becomes a member of the channel. That means you can now abuse me in Discord. ! Discord. Make sure your YouTube account is connected to Discord. Jump in Discord and abuse away. What is a blind man doing at a nudist beach? Well, Luce is convinced he's got lost. She reckons he's got lost and just stumbled across a nudist beach. And Noble N.I. says, more Lucy, please, with a big bad lol. Yeah, of course. This is what you come in and steal the fucking show. I bumped into a girl. I bumped into a girl this morning that takes care of bees. She's a keeper. First and the 15th is a common pay schedule. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go for the last. So Bolt Rifle says, now I'm poorer but equally ugly. Legend though for joining the chat. Absolute hero. Absolute hero. First Friday of the month. There is no way Carfed is luxury outgoing. I think you'll find I am. Last Friday always sounds better. So we currently got one vote for last and one vote for first. And Steve Smith says both. Don't be fucking greedy. $1.99 you're paying. Don't be greedy. You get one or the other. Saying that, I think Thanes also get a private one. So currently it's just, at one point, it's just going to be me and Scarbrand sat there. Just me and Scarbrand. Grimbo Timbo said, just arrived, what for? You just arrived for everyone to become a member. I should be turning it off now. 5 minutes. And we're going. And you're not getting both Fridays. I bought a dog from an ironmonger the other day as soon as I got home. So you guys are now just Googling jokes and copy and pasting because I've seen a couple of them twice now. Don't be lazy. We do need more Jägermeister though. Another vote for first, another vote for last. Either. This isn't fucking help me. This isn't helping me at all. Last. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be last. Ian Howe has voted for last Friday of the month for members only, despite not being a member. Bold move. Can you add different price tiers? Gaz, there is 4 different price tiers. You've got Hussar, you've got Jarl, you've got Thane, and then you've got my private council, which is an insane fucking price level.
Can I get some private counsel?
Private council? You want some private council?
Yeah.
When? Now?
No.
Well, I thought I was getting lucky then. I can increase. Steve Smith can increase it. You can. It's entirely up to you. If you want to, you can do that. Do a poll in Discord. Let's do that, actually. That's a great idea. And then Steve has just upgraded to Jarl. What a fucking hero. Let's do a poll in Discord. So we'll do a poll in Discord for all you members. And I'll give you a way to react on that poll or on that statement. And then you guys can vote as to which one you prefer. I think the last. Matt Howells asked for the middle. Brilliant. Might become one of the last. Ian Howe, I think, actually, to be honest with you, I think we've got more votes for the last than the first. It's probably going to be the last. It's probably going to be the last Friday of the month, but we'll ask in Discord. How do you expect to ask us for a membership? How do you expect us to afford membership? Do you have any idea how expensive plastic crack is? I do. I don't know what to say. It's a fucking expensive hobby. Tough. Last summer wine, not first though. Got a joke. Every Remy shots fired. Don't be. Bolt Rifles says he's got a joke. Remy shots fired. So he's taking the piss out of the fact that I was in the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers, and yet he's a fucking infanteer. So enjoy that career when you leave the army, serving fucking burgers. Bolt Rifles. Exclamation mark Discord from Vex. Vex, you can join Discord, but if you're not a member, it'll boot you. Sorry. There's actually a poll feature on YouTube for... Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Ask a question.
First or last Friday?
Excuse me, typing. So let's do that. Let's go. This is exciting. I can do this now. Ask your community. Did it work? Has it worked? I don't know if it's worked. It fucking disappeared.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty overwhelming right now.
Yeah, it's got 6 votes.
eBay is so useless. I tried to look up lighters and all they had was 13,749 matches. I mean, this looks like it's pretty one-sided. It looks like it's guaranteed to be the last month. Last Friday of the month. You've got 2 minutes to vote, and I'm saying goodbye because I want to go to bed. I've got an event tomorrow. It did work. Everyone's saying it's worked. Steve Smith wins Joke of the Night. We need to do that. That's going to be a new feature on Friday as well. Joke of the Night's going to be new features. So it looks like the last Friday of every single month, we're going to do a members-only live stream. If you want to be involved in it, you just got to hit that members button, pay $1.99, become a member of the channel, join Discord, etc. And I guess I'll have to just drop the link in Discord when it happens.
So that means then the first members live stream is September the 24th.
September, thank you, my glamorous assistant. September the 24th will be the first ever members-only live stream. Live stream. What? What's the definition of confusion?
Oh, I don't know.
3 blind lesbians at a fish market. DN Steph says, last night me and my girlfriend watched 3 DVDs back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the telly. Thor says, is it possible to join the streams with a $1.99 membership? Yeah, so the members only live stream will be open to all members, so at any level. If you are any level of membership, if you have a green name and a little beard next to your name, you will be eligible to sit on that live stream for members only at the last Friday of every single month. The other members only live stream is for Thanes and above, which is a crazy price point, so don't do that. Only Scarbrand was crazy enough to do that, but he'll get a nice one-on-one OnlyFans type thing. My girlfriend asked if I was having sex behind her back. I said, of course. Who else did you think it was? December the 31st is going to be lit. So there is a Friday on December the 31st. So New Year's Eve stream. We can sit here in party hats.
Do you know, we don't actually do anything for New Year's.
We don't do anything for New Year's. So do I do a New Year's live stream? I think we probably do.
Everyone's going to be drunk or asleep because hardly anyone stays up till New Year's anymore. Because we're all old and tired.
What we're going to talk about members only. We'll just talk about members. I'm already a member, but that's the problem. Live stream 24th, for instance, I get paid 27th every month. But you're a member, so don't worry about it. Wind turbines, big fan. When my grandfather was ill, we covered him head to toe in butter. He went downhill very quickly after that. Right, you fucking lunatics. I was going to turn off at 11 o'clock. I promised turning off at 11 o'clock. It's now 15 minutes past. So I'm going to have to say goodbye. As always, these streams on Fridays are not going to stay up live on YouTube. So the only way you catch Fridays is live. The Monday ones we keep up there so you guys can watch them back if you want to. However, we don't do it. Ginger Steve says the next members only live stream is London GT. That's fine. I'll do it from the place I'm staying at if needs must. I could take a camera and my laptop. It's not an issue. We can still run a stream from there. Don't you worry. We'll be there. It's not a problem. It just means that Luce won't be there for the London Grand Tournament. But otherwise, yeah. There's lots of people have said that you should stick to Friday streams with me. Just so they can tell you jokes, basically. I think that's the reason. Anyway, I am going to disappear and say thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will speak to you all soon. Don't forget to take up membership if you want to be part of that members only live stream. And thank you all for the donations, and thank you to all the new members. Make sure you join Discord. I'll speak to you all soon, and on Monday we'll talk about my experiences at the event with the Death Card. So have a great weekend. Thank you all. Speak to you soon.